And this one says, HSE performance should be a primary KPI for frontline production bonuses, not just a gateway requirement. And the explanation is tying safety to financial reward either aligns incentives or corrupts data. The industry has compelling evidence for both outcomes. This is especially charged in oil and gas and construction environments where productivity bonuses already dominate the culture. We'll go straight to Franklin.
Thank you very much, Ronald. I will approach this in this way because I believe that for all of us that have practiced health and safety, it's also very hard to get people to drive health and safety unless it's attached to something that that is so dear to them. Yes. And like I said in the previous statement, if health and safety is not attached to bonuses, it means that then production is attached to the bonuses. So in that instance, what happens? They're going to only lead production and not care about health and safety. Although, as you're setting this bonus, I think the setting should be based on what we call leading indicators. Not who has got harm, not how many accidents have happened in a department, not what. I'll give an example. At my workplace, I think starting last year, we started an initiative where 10% is from health and safety. Okay. And what is that for health and safety? We have two things. We have what we call the Safety Incident Observation app, and that is where every manager is required to report 3 non-conformances or 4 non-conformances in their department or in any other department on site. Now, we rate on what you have recorded. And then the number 2 thing is ensure closure of health and safety gaps within your department. So it means that if someone reports that you have a health and safety gap in your department, the 10% is going to be attached on what you have closed out as a department head. So that's where the bonuses are attached. And over time, then you realize that now people are looking for ways of how do we ensure that health and safety gaps have actually been closed out in the department. At first, you had to run after them. Right now, they look for you and say, you see, there is this that was raised. How can I close it? Or if they don't know how to close it, how do I get support from you to ensure that it is closed? Again, for me, I believe that most of these bonus things, you have to be careful as a health and safety practitioner. Because if we had put it on how many incidents, trust me, supervisors and managers are capable of telling their people, please do not report. Or you report and they cover everything. But this is just about the overall, the non-conformance. If you don't report it in your department, another person is going to report it. And for me, my role is to ensure that you close out whatever gap has been opened in your department. So for me, I think it is important that then bonuses should have a component of health and safety of HSE's performance.